Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Matthew Boyd.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Well, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
here is Colson Montgomery. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs, base is empty. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The shortstop takes the ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 down, nobody on. And this is inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Off the Jumbotron, way out of here. Wow. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Certainly worthy of another look to find out the distance of that home run via StatCast. 470 feet. Singy, say it with me. Wow.
Yeah, he got every stitch on that baseball, and you don't see many homers go as far as that one just did. I'm sure it's already spread like wildfire on the internet, man. These kind of home runs don't go unnoticed.
Stepping in, Miguel Vargas. Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield, and that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Fastball for a strike. Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Shane Smith.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Count full.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Alex Bregman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
That's the ball.
One out, base is empty. And there's the automatic. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he can't come up with it. In half up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the White Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. Here's the rookie right fielder, Everson Pereira. Boyd back to work. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Now a chance for number 5. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Edgar Caro digs in now. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Inside, just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Bush, and the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back. Off the Jumbotron. It's out of here. And he really did some damage with that one. That's worth the price of admission. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And no one can get there. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And the throw out at third.
Especially when you're trying to swipe third base, you have to get a decent jump off the pitcher. That wasn't it right there. And even though the throw skips in, they still slap the tag on him in time. Not a great attempt right there.
Now this is in the air down the line. Benintendi ranging after it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Dansby Swanson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the 3rd inning, and now Luis Angel Acuna. Acuna getting the start in center, 22 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Oh, he gloves it. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Bregman sends it across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting 3rd baseman,
Lenyn Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. That one down the line. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Mo Ball. And that's in there at the knees. This one popped up. Montgomery makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush, led off the game with a strikeout. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Late swing, foul to the left. That misses the zone. 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
He goes down looking. Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Horner snags it for the second out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Now it's the right fielder, Everson Pereira. Caught looking his first time up. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Kelly down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. And midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Alex Bregman.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
And that's way high. And that's ball one. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's a ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fouled off left side. That one ripped. Benintendi ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He hit into a double play his first time up. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still tied 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the first baseman, number 5. Boyd back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a bouncer. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And here is Edgar Carroll. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now 1-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ground ball right side. Horner slings to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, infielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This to third. In plenty of time to first, and the White Sox go quietly. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Pete Crow Armstrong. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
Here's a 1-1. And downstairs. Slapped foul. Two.
Battle of Chicago. Nice.
Down and in. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So here's Horner now. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95. The 0-1 headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Just misses there.
Really close pitch down.
Thanks, Coach. Coach, I can't remember. It went by too fast.
Probably doesn't agree, but
Appreciate
it
it,
appears
Plumber.
he's ready to
Yourself.
move on to the next pitch.
I was eating my food. I had my microphone off. I apologize.
Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play?
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
I'm a Mets fan, hope we can win it.
2 outs. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Biscuit, you guys are looking good this year, man.
Acuna.
You guys are looking good, man.
Squeezes it,
I got Luis
and
Robert.
the inning is over.
Y'all kind of deep this year.
We played 5 full, tied
This
at
might
1
be all
aside.
year. Make sure you sub, bro. Appreciate it.
All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, number 10.
You Cubs or Sox fan?
And a foul ball.
You know,
Biscuit.
these White Sox being a little too
Biscuits.
patient at the plate.
I'm a diehard White Sox and St. Louis Cardinal fan.
Today they're continuing to fall behind in the count,
Cardinals
and
fan
that's
and
adding a
Chicago
ton of
White
pressure
Sox.
to
I
their
hate the club.
offense.
I hate the club.
Hit hard,
Seriously.
base hit.
And I'm from the
So a
shot,
runner
too.
aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that drops in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top.
You got a Pina from us, lol. He was okay, but no room for him with us.
Next offering is in for a strike.
People, Louis Roberts.
And you got the Japan player.
Yeah. The White Sox are going to be pretty good this year. I think they're going to get a wild card.
Right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in
Oh, yeah,
quickly.
he's pretty
First
good.
and second now with
Let's
nobody
run
out.
those clean.
Two
Let's
consecutive
run
base
that.
hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball
Jordan hit
travel,
as well.
put the ball in play, and just
John
hope it
Newton.
finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's going to be Colson Montgomery in the air to left center. And there's one.
I like Robert defense, but hope he can give us runs.
Yeah.
Now batting, designated hitter Miguel Vargas.
If he get his bat back going, he'll
Miguel
be a good number
Vargas
4 hitter.
steps to
Number
the plate
4
for
or
the White
5.
Sox. 1 for
He
2.
come back healthy and he get his bat back going again. He strike out a lot. And he stay hurt too much.
At the dish,
But
looking to
he's
lift the
good
ball
for
in the
30
air in the
homers
spot.
healthy.
Anything but the inning
35
double play.
homers if he's healthy.
Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In there. And so now 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Corner. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Mo Ball. Ball measures 5 feet 8 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Upstairs, going to count 1 and 2. Center field, Acuna under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Carson.
And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's even up. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
He crossed but one low.
That pitch is going to
Crushed.
him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
He
left
crushed
it in the
that.
spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's
0-20.
exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Alex Bregman. There's the strike. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
I forgot Cubs added Bregman.
Exclusively on the show.
Yeah. They loaded up. The Cubs are kind of deep this year.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Maton.
These are the spots
They
where
added Dylan
relievers
Carson.
really
They
make a
split for the
name for
Cardinals,
themselves. Late and
They got
close.
Dylan Carson.
There's not much margin for error, but at the
split for
same
the Cardinals.
time, there's a reason they're put in these
got them too.
situations.
Well, one-run game. Everson Pereira now at the plate. And he takes a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the first baseman in for a strike. 0-1. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Harvey, a right-hander, loosening up as well. One down, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Carroll up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Misses inside, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
White Sox down a run. Close, but called a ball. 3-0. Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. White Sox down a run. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Phil Maton done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Hunter Harvey.
Hunter.
Two outs, runner at first. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
Weird seeing him in Sox uniform, lol.
line moving through a walk or just a base hit, but you got to stay within yourself.
Carroll off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball
1-2.
misses down and away. And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
I can't get used to Alonso as an Oriole.
Upstairs.
3-2, 2 out.
Yeah, that's wild. You know what, though? If those young boys over there learn how to play together, they're going to be good. Baltimore is real deep. They deep. They're real deep. They got the Holiday brothers over there. They got Anthony Rushman.
So
they got some pieces over there.
Does its job nicely.
They got to get some more pitching, though. And they got Tyler O'Neill.
It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox 1.
They real deep offensively. They got to get some pitching, though.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Lee.
Now pitching for the White Sox. Number 49.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Ian Happ digs in now.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Damn!
And that ball's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on auto.
Another crush low.
I see.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Another former man.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's a little bit low. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 61 getting loose out there. Hudson, the lefty, warming up as well.
We were done letting him go.
Yes. Y'all gonna regret that.
Well
oh
struck
my
right
God!
field.
Damn! Oh my
And
God!
That one
Damn.
is off the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Stand up, double.
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jordan Lee won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 61.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
One out, runner at second. Here's Nico Horner. And that one is inside ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pereira makes the grab for the second out.
Now that is shortstop, Swanson.
Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one sliced foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low. 1-2 to count.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And it remains 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
That looks so real.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, number 10. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 2. And that one hit to first. Bush steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Lenny Sosa getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Colson Montgomery. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Two outs.
Ball 1. 1 and 2.
Ground ball up the middle. Swanson tosses to first. Out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. On the mound now, Brian Hudson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Yeah, the batter now, Mo Ball.
Number 25.
That's in there. It's 0-1. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kelly, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Misses inside, and 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Next offering is down low.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Bush stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 48.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. Palencia, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just missed. Sliced hard but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Hello, Jay. How?
What's up, Brendan? I'm going to play your Astros next.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Up and in. The count now 2-2.
Astros versus Mets. Oh, you know what? I promised you guys the Dodgers and Mets. I'm going to do the Astros.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see it favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Benintendi to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The tying run at the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Everson Pereira in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Who gonna sign Framber, or will he stay Astros?
Not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
They say he's a hard person to get along with. I don't know, because they say he's hard to get along with. They say a lot of catchers don't like him.
Run at the plate. You're at the top of the
They say
ninth.
a lot of catchers don't like him. He wave off pitches a lot. That's what I heard.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I'm shocked that nobody picked him up, though. I heard a lot of back catchers don't like him. That's what I heard.
Save!
He's good.
Oh, here we go, White Sox. Come on, ain't no
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Making a move at first. On to pinch run, Derek Hill.
Number 47. Derek Hill.
Next to hit, Everson Pereira. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Trying to move the runners over.
Oh.
Tosses to first, and that's an out on the
They needed
sacrifice.
the double.
That's a huge
They get a
defensive
double,
play
both
in the
of them
late
scoring. They
stages
need
of
a
the
double.
game. It might
Double
not be
in
the
right
most
field.
challenging
He
we've
needs to go to
seen
right
today,
field. If it's a
but
righty,
it needed to
if it's
be
a righty
made.
coming to the
That's
plate, he
helping
got to
your
go
team.
right field. If it's
He's
a lefty,
2
he got
outs
to go left
away.
field.
And here's
Left
the first
center.
baseman. Golden opportunity right here.
He got a power
In the
guy,
infield
too.
at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent
You gotta
that
put it
run
in
from
the air.
scoring.
You got to put the ball in the air.
There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of
Yeah,
the
put the ball
best
in the
pitch
air.
you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Next offering
No, that's a ball.
upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a base hit on a line.
Yes.
One runs in.
Yes.
Now the second run
Yes.
is in.
Yes.
And they
Yes.
tied it at the top of the ninth.
Yes.
Love how he let that ball
Yes.
travel, trusted his hands.
Yes.
Nice job of going the other way.
Yes. 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 Oh, nice. 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 There you go, rookie.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 48 is done, and it's
Rally time.
as he heads for the
Yes.
dugout. Back
Coming
with the new
back,
arm
baby.
after a quick break.
Yes. I love watching these sims. It's like watching a real game.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
The new pitcher in the game, Caleb Thielbar.
Caleb Thielbar.
And here is Edgar Caro. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Called strike right there.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Line and a base hit into right. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man.
They need a double. Walking in with a double.
Swing and a pop-up. Swanson gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out. A rally in the top of the ninth, and we've got a whole new ball game. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. And now Alex Bregman. Hudson back to work. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now that is left fielder,
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That to right.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Oh,
and he can't come up with it.
Base,
Still
man.
able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Yeah, damn it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Happ on his way home. Here comes the throw.
Down! Yes!
They
Yes!
down the
Yes!
run, and we will play on.
Yes!
Oh, man, so
He
close
gunned
to a
him
walk-off win. You could hear the anticipation
gunned him
from
down.
the crowd, but a clutch defensive execution on the throw to the plate and a great tag by the catcher to cut down the winning run.
That was
Free
nasty.
baseball, let's go.
That was nasty.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We're in extras here. Now the number 2 hitter, Lenny Sosa. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Runner edges away at second.
Ghost runner rule.
At the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I hate that rule. I normally turn that off. I hate that rule. And I hate that
That's
pitch
this
count
year,
rule,
too.
too.
And the 0-2.
Yeah, I hate
Swings
that
and
rule.
misses on the
And I hate
fastball up
that
in the
rule they
zone
made
for a strikeout.
with the pitcher,
Oh,
the
when you
relief
commit to
pitcher,
throwing
got to
an
face
inside
3
fastball to your
pitches.
glove
3
side
batters.
across the
Not
strike
to
zone,
repeat 3
especially
batters.
with 2 strikes.
I hate
If you're
that.
going to
I hate
miss,
the
you want to
rule.
miss off the plate.
I like the
in.
old
You do
rules.
not want
We
to
can
leave
have
it
a
out over the
special
heart of the
pitcher come
plate.
in.
So that
He
was
can face 1
excellent
batter.
execution on
I don't
that
like
pitch.
that face
Really
3
tied
batters.
him
I don't
up,
like that.
and he couldn't
I
get
don't
a
like
piece
that.
at all.
I don't like
So the
rule.
go-ahead run in scoring position. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson
Hey.
Montgomery.
12
Swing and a
curveball.
miss. That's strike 1.
As a
was
pitcher,
nasty.
you
That
know
was
the runner
12-6.
on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the
Your
mound.
weight back. Keep your weight back on that back leg. Keep all your weight back.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's out.
Damn, he got him. He got him on third. Wow.
Took off, but
He
still
got him.
third right there is
Wow.
kind of risky, man. You're
He got
already in
gunned
scoring
out.
position,
Wow.
so you've got to make sure
Hey, look at
that
that
you
view.
can
Look at
make
that
it
view.
there
Look at that
safely.
view.
That wasn't the case.
That's dope. That's dope as hell. That's dope. That's dope.
2 down, nobody on. Here are the top half of the
Damn.
10th. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
In there at the knees. It's 2-2. 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. And he'll be safe at first.
Damn.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Yep, he pulled him off the bat.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
6.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now it's even up.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
There's the swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground to third. Third out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied up at 3 apiece.
I'm going to put the Mets versus the Dodgers.
White Sox going with a new arm, Grant Taylor.
The Mets versus Dodgers and do Astros versus the young Oakland A's. I love these scenes. So
here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
They get a double.
Made it second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing.
They want to speed up the game because these kids can't focus. Lowell in 52 when baseball was a slow, chill sport.
Yeah, I know. I don't like. I know, but I hate those rules, man. I like the traditional baseball. And I don't like that universal DH.
That's a really good
I like
take.
when the pitcher is hitting the National League. I hate that universal DH. I hate that. That's dope. And then it's not dope.
And this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
Damn. I hate the Damn. We won. That's dope. That's dope. I can't even front. That's dope.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Right field. Wow.
For 3, our final score.
Sox tried Lowell.
Yeah, they did. White Sox 38 at bats, 3 runs, 9 hits, 3 RBIs, 1 walk, 11 Ks. Damn. They had 1 triple, 1 home run, 1 sac fly, 1 cross stealing. They used 6 pitches. No, he was 5 pitches in time. 12-33 at the 4-run single, 4 RBIs, no walks, 2 doubles, 4 home runs, 1 walk. I gotta do a Super Bowl sim too. I can't wait for the Super Bowl.